Hey folks, Chris once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another request, this time for David. And this is gonna be a rant because I watched again the Nightmare on Elm Street fucking remake. And I own it on DVD. I don't want to get it out because I'm not promoting this piece of shit. Now, this movie came out in 2000... I don't know when this fucking movie came out. 2012, 2002? I don't fucking know. And it's basically about Nancy. And she's having trouble sleeping because Freddy Krueger's haunting her, and he haunts her in her dreams. It's killing people in her dreams. That's basically just is the gist of the whole movie. Like I said, I hate this movie. The Elm Street remake to me is the worst out of Halloween, Friday the 13th, Child's Play, and what's the other one? Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those four. I don't like Halloween, but I like the other three. This movie is way worse than any of those. And my god, this movie's a piece of shit. It's basically stars Rooney Mara as Nancy, who sucks as a Nancy. She gives Nancy a bad fucking name, okay? She sucks dick as Nancy. You got whoever playing Quentin. He was in a few movies, but he's actually good in this movie. I like him. He was in Jennifer's Body. He was in Smile. So he's got a good track record. So I liked him in this movie. And you get Katie Cassidy from Black Christmas remake, which is a better remake, by the way. And this, she plays the Tina character. And then we get to the big one. Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy Krueger. I like him as an actor, but he does not work as a Freddy one bit. He kind of sucks. His makeup looks like a fucking alien. His voice is Billy Bob Thornton. His Billy Bob Thornton voice. I like them taters. I'm Billy Bob Thornton. Oh yeah, I'm Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the farm. The kills, they're nothing. Ryan gets stabbed through the back and out the stomach, which looked okay, but we've seen that done before. It was in Nightmare 2, which is a better movie. The Tina character, Katie Cassidy, gets floated up, smacked around the room. It doesn't look as real or as nearly as good or brutal as it did in the first movie. And she gets slashed and she dies. Fucking movie. What's the other death? One guy gets his throat cut with a knife. It looks like he smeared fucking ketchup on his throat. And I mean, the deaths are nothing. So you got bad acting except by two people, and one of those people ain't the fucking villain or the protagonist, which makes your movie suck. There's a scene where Nancy falls asleep at a funeral. I'm like, really? You fall asleep at a funeral? That is fucked up. What the fuck is wrong with you? At least with Coverage of the Nightmare, at least Nancy hit her head and got knocked out. There was a scene where a guy uploads a video on, I guess, YouTube, and he hits his head on the camera and dies. How did he get that? How did he upload that video on YouTube if he's fucking dead? There's a scene where the Quentin guy is going into the library, and there's a bunch of books, and more books, and more books, and more books. Nothing scary is happening. Then Freddy turns around like, oh my, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking movie? God, this movie sucks. Donkey Kong. There's a scene. There's a really cool micro nap scene in the drugstore where Nancy, where you know you're asleep and you're imagining things asleep, and it goes back to reality, and Freddy's walking there. Cool scene. Probably the only bit that's good in this goddamn fucking movie. And I heard her. If they make another one, it's got any Nightmare on Elm Street movie's got to be better than this piece of garbage. It's like these franchises, the more you make sequels or remakes, the more they're disappearing, and the more shitty they're going to be. Scream, I love all 5 Scream movies because they work as a franchise. Only 5 movies in, we're getting another one, which I'm excited about. If they stop at 6, I think that's enough. You'll need another one. Child's Play, I like all the Chucky movies. All of them. Even Curse of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. I like both the seasons of the TV series. But that's because I'm more of a Chucky guy than a Freddy guy or a Michael guy. But speaking of Michael, once you got the fucking part 4, that's when those started going to shit. Part 5, it's okay. Part 6, I don't like. Rest in peace, George P. Wilbur, by the way. Resurrection sucks. H2O was pretty good. 2018 Halloween Kills were good. Halloween Ends sucks. The Rob Zombie movies suck. So the more you keep milking these titties of movies, the more bland and boring your movies are going to get. I mean, that's why these franchises need to fucking stop and make something different. But money goes fucking money. But yeah, I mean, the movie Elm Street it's well shot. I mean, it's got some hot women in it, but their acting sucks. Their boobies, their titties do more acting than the people themselves. But yeah. Like I said, you could have done better. This is directed by Samuel Bear. I call him Samuel Bear Ass. And Eric Heiseby. It's just, these people don't know how to make a fucking remake of a good movie. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's a poorly made, shitly made, bad, terrible piece of garbage movie. I know there are people out there defending it, which I don't understand. What's so good about it? What's so good about it? The death scenes are bland. The acting sucks, except 2 people. The villain sucks. The ending of the fucking movie. Nancy basically gets him and goes, Quentin, get him! Like, Quentin, get him! You pussy ass bitch of a fucking final girl. And then she takes a knife and goes, welcome to my world, bitch. And she says the same line for Freddy vs. Jason, which is a better movie. And she cuts his throat, kills Freddy. Then at the end of the movie, you get the scene with Nancy and her mom, and the Freddy comes at the mirror, claws through the lady's face, her mom's face, with shitty bullshit CGI, and pulls her into the mirror. What is this? There's already a movie called Bloody Mary made. You don't need Freddy to be Bloody Mary. There's already a Bloody Mary. There's already a Beetlejuice. There's already a Candyman. You don't need another Bloody Mary parody. God, fuck this damn movie. God, it sucks. I mean, you're basically ripping off By the way, this is a better movie, and this is a poorly made movie too. But at least the villain in this movie is actually good and scary. And it's got at least 2 actors, which is one of them is the main characters, which is what you need in your horror movie. But yeah, I'm done talking about this piece of shit. If you like this movie, more power to you. I have no idea why you do, but yeah. Look at that. 10 minutes. My longest review yet, and it's on a bad movie. Gotta win one to lose one. With that said, thanks for watching. Take care. Let me know what you think of this movie, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.